What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What is going on? Are you ready? Are you ready for a conversation? Are you ready for a conversation? What's going on? What is going on? Come on in. You ain't got to be shy. Come on in. You don't have to be shy. All you got to do is tap the screen and subscribe to the channel. Come on in. You don't have to be shy. All you got to do is tap the screen and subscribe to the channel. Come on in. Everybody want to come in and peek. Come on in. Have a conversation. Come on in and have a conversation. Don't peek. Come on in. Come on in. Nobody's going to bite you. What's going on? What's up with you? Calvin, what's up? What's the word? Come on in. Come on in. Tap the screen. Nobody's going to bite you. Just want to have a conversation. We can have a conversation. Come on. You ready? Let's have a conversation. You don't got to be shy. Come on in here. What's good? How your day going? How's your Tuesday going? What's up with you? You at work? You at school? You working out? What's going on? You reading? What's up? You walking through the mall? You walking? What's up with you? How you feeling? What's good? Or Michael Jackson. She's out of my mind. Like, what's good, man? Everybody tap the screen. Let's go, man. We gonna get these people. We can get everybody in here, man, so we can get this conversation going. Let's get y'all tapping the screen, man. What's good with y'all? Everybody tap the screen. Let's go, man. Let's have a conversation, y'all. What's good, everybody? They are in songs. I know who Michael Jackson the Prince is. Everybody tap the screen, man. Let's go, man. Let's go. We're going to have a conversation today. We're going to have a conversation today. We're going to have a conversation. Let's go. Make sure y'all tap the screen and subscribe to the channel. Let's go, man. Come on in. Come on, come on, come on. We'll talk about it. What's good? What is that, Elijah or Ethan? Come on in. How you feeling? How you feeling? Everybody come on in and tap the screen, man. Let's tap the screen. You already know what it is. Everybody tap the screen. Come on in and show some love. Show some love, you know what I mean? I'm good. I'm good. Thank you for asking. What you got going on? You're very welcome. My friend wants to. What? Your friend wants to. For why? Why? Everybody tuning in, man. We need y'all to tap that screen, man. Come on and tap the screen. It's free. New edition. Can you stand the rain or high five? I never should have let you. Oh man, that's a good one. New edition. High five. Oh man, that's I might have to choose both on that. I like Indian food, yes. What's good? Sending love and likes to you. Oh, stay in the. Appreciate it for the love, the likes. Thank you. Make sure you tap the screen. Make sure y'all tap the screen. No, Jackson, what's going on, Jackson? Everybody tap the screen. Jackson, you gave me a like. I appreciate it. Thank you. Everybody tap the screen for me, man. It's free. And subscribe to the channel. It's free, y'all. We support Black Lives Matter comments in Russia. Oh, okay. Blade or Black Panther? I'm gonna go with Black Panther. I like Blade, but I'm gonna go with Black Panther. Thank y'all for tapping the screen. I appreciate it. Thank you for tapping the screen. Hey, make sure y'all tap the screen. Who are you? You jumped in my channel. Who are you? You jumped in my box. What's the word? Who are you? I'm gay. Oh, you gay? Oh, okay. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Sanford and Son or the Jeffersons? Both. I gotta go both on that. Sanford. I gotta go both on that. You think snow is racial? Oh my gracious. What is going on? What's good, everybody? Thank y'all for tapping the screen. I appreciate it. Come on in, have a conversation with your boy. Come on in here, have a conversation with your boy. Yeah, let's go, man. Let's have a conversation, man. We ain't talking about no racial stuff. We talking about hip hop. We talking about music. We talking about fitness. We talking about relationships. We not getting on that racial stuff, man. We not talking about no politics. Everything we doing is negative, is positivity in here. Everything we doing is positivity in here. If you don't like positivity, man, get out. Real talk. You don't got to be in here. Go to somebody else live and talk negative. Hey, what's going on? What's good? What's good? What's good? Everybody tap the screen, man, and subscribe to the channel. It's definitely free, man. I need to cut my hair. Yeah, I need to cut up all this. That's what I need to do. Uh, oil. Man, I ain't doing no oil. What? What's wrong with these people, man? Hey, tap that screen, man. Let's go. Everybody tap the screen and subscribe to the channel. It's free. Y'all ready to have a conversation, man? Are y'all ready to have a conversation? Come on in, man. We ain't talking about no gay PD oil on. Oh, okay. Put that puffy oil on. Ah, okay. I gotta go to the store and get some baby oil there. You look like Kanye West. Appreciate Whitney Houston. Oh, emotions or a shot. Man, you asked, what's up, bro? You asked a lot of questions with the, you going in with the A. Johnson. You going in with the Whitney Houston. Yeah, that's a tough one. You saw some Johnson Johnson baby or the Dollar Tree brand. I'm getting both. Forget all that. Everybody tap the screen. Thank y'all for joining, man. Thank y'all for joining, man. Thank y'all for joining the live stream. Are y'all ready to have a conversation, man, without all that extra foolishness? Talking about baby oil and all that. Oh, he said, cut or what the hell? Yo, let's go, man. I told y'all before, positive vibes only, man. Positive vibes only. What's going on? Show something. What type of party is that? Thank y'all for tapping the screen, man. I appreciate y'all for tapping the screen. Everybody tap the screen, subscribe to the channel. Thank you, please. Thank you, thank you. I gladly appreciate it. What's wrong with the black? I don't know. Hey, everybody tap the screen. Oh yeah, it's definitely messed up. It's definitely messed up. It's definitely messed up. Everybody tap the screen, y'all. Let's tap the screen. Hey, my day is great. What about yours? What about yours? My day is great. Thank you for asking. Hey, let's get them thumbs up, y'all. Let's get them thumbs up and subscribers. Let's get them thumbs up and subscribers. Would I ever come there? Why wouldn't I? Can you send them kids to me on my what kids? You said it's good, man. I know that's right. I know it's good, man. I know it's good. Didn't you woke up this day, right? I respect. I respect. Oh, stop spinning. Checking. What the hell? These people coming in here very weird already. What's going on? What's up from Tennessee? What's good? What's good? What's good from Tennessee in the building? What's good with you? What's good with you? How you feeling? I still need to do better, but I subscribe. Do better on what? What you talking about, fams? Who are you? When I still need to do better. Man, sit down somewhere, man. Y'all some thugs over the internet. Y'all some fake thugs on the internet, B. Y'all some fake thugs on the internet. How y'all go to people platform and want to talk trash, but in person, y'all soft. Kobe Bryant, what the world? Everybody want to be a fake thug on the internet, B. Y'all some weirdos. Real talk, y'all some weirdos. If you ain't got time for it, why you in my platform, B? I didn't invite you. You invited yourself. So guess what? Uninvite yourself. I didn't invite you. I didn't see you no requests. Did I? No. So if you don't like what I say, you can get out. He said, what's up, Unc? What's up with you? I'm from Russia. What's good with you? I'm still alive. What's up, DVD? What's good with you? Yeah, I'm still alive. What's good with you, man? How you feel? Tap that screen for me, please, and thank you. Oh, you taking over my channel? Ha, you stupid. I'm gonna show you how you take over. Make me a mod. I got you. I'm about to do it now. What the fight, bro? I don't know what's wrong with people, bro. I do not know. My man said, make me a mod. I got you. I'm about to make you a mod right now. When your name turn blue, you're a mod. DVD, when your name turn blue, you're a mod. Me too, buddy. I ain't, what? What's going on? Believe in, I believe in Jesus. Yes, I do. I definitely believe in Jesus. My wife at work. What? What is really going with these people? We live from the bed. Oh, you live from the bed? Damn, you got 27. I didn't even know you had that DVD. Damn, you got more subscribers than me. Well, I ain't really been pushing it like that. Truth be told, I could have been had more subscribers. I could have been had more subscribers, man. But I really like I do so many other things, man. So I really not been on it like that. I got 69 kg. Stop lying. Let me go to your channel. Oh, we can work together for sure, for sure. I got a 10,000 subscribers. Now everybody telling me they got 10,000 subscribers and all this. I don't believe that shit. I don't believe that. I deserve to. Nah, you don't. You deserve to what? Folks got 10K subscribers. If they got all this, they got all the subscribers, but ain't nobody tapped on my screen yet. See, that's how you know they you know what I mean, they worry about the wrong things. If you got all these subscribers, man, support is free. All you gotta do is tap the screen and subscribe to the channel. It's free. Support is free. How you if you got 10,000 subscribers or 60,000 subscribers, people tapped on your screen and subscribe to your channel. They didn't gotta pay for that. It's free. Hey, beautiful Miss Helen, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing, Miss Helen? Did you give your life to Jesus? Always. Flame in the building, top of the after. Well, it ain't even afternoon no more, man. What's good, bro? What's good with you? Dr. Flame in the building, y'all. What's good, my G? I love your videos. I appreciate that. I'm blessed and highly favored, no weapons. Hey, Miss Helen, I already know that's right. I already know that's right, Miss Helen. You said run G. Yo, my man DVD gets crazy. What? Man, give you my password to my what? What's really going on with a lot of these weirdos, man? This is why I say a lot of people don't like to do live streams because there's a lot of weirdos out here, man. A lot of people don't like to do live streams, and I realize why. I see why now. There's a lot of weirdos out here, man. They come on your platform hating because they don't like themselves. That's the real issue. They hate themselves, so they rather hate on somebody else. That's the real issue. Like, come on, man. Get you a life. Stop hating, man. You get no reward from hating. You get no reward. I never seen a person get a paycheck from hating or a trophy from hating. I never seen a person get a paycheck or a trophy from hating on somebody else. Why? Come on, fans. What? Y'all got a first grade education because you hating on somebody for no reason? How you hating for no reason? Like, make that make sense. Come on, man. Y'all delusional, bro. And I'm not saying everybody. I'm not saying everybody, but y'all know who y'all are in the chat. Y'all really delusional. Like y'all need help. Get you a girlfriend or something, man. Oh, she don't want to be around you. I get it. I get it. She don't want to be around you because you're delusional. That's why. You don't got no friends? Oh, they don't want to be around you neither. Okay. Because you're a hater. Run his likes. Hey, I appreciate that DVD. It's weird, bro. I never understood that. I never understood that. Oh no, hey, DVD. They would never know that. You can tell they're not. You can tell they don't know how to make friends. You can tell because they don't. Matter of fact, they don't have no friends. That's why they don't make friends. They don't have none. Nobody wants to be around them. Nobody wants to be around them. You know what I mean? That's the problem. Nobody wants to be around a hater. Nobody wants to be around that. There's a lot of weirdos, man. The problem is, like I said once again, the problem is this. They need friends. They don't love themselves, so they hate on somebody else. Like, bro, when have you been on TV or went anywhere where you seen them giving out trophies because somebody was hating on another person? Tell me or show me, because if you getting that much money from hating on me or somebody else, I'm in the wrong field. What's going on, Time? What's good with you, bro? Hey, my Tuesday going well, man. Just dealing with a whole bunch of trolls in the building. There's a whole bunch of trolls in here. That's it, bro. How you feeling? How you feeling? I didn't see you, man. On my subscribe joint. I didn't see you who you subscribed to. I was trying to follow you, but I didn't see your name up there. Hey, Time. I didn't see your name up there. Yeah, man. Hey, look. Let me ask y'all a question, man. Let me ask y'all a question. And I need y'all to be honest with yourself first. I need you to be honest with yourself first. If you start a business, if you start a business, would you want support? Yes or no? If you start a business, would you want support? Yes or no? That's what I want to ask y'all. If you start a business, would you want support? Yes or no? Or would you, if you start anything, not just a business, if you start anything, would you want support? Yes or no? I appreciate that, Time. I will support on YouTube for starters. Well, let me say this. Let me say this. Anything you do, it don't have to be on YouTube. It don't have to be on YouTube. Anything you do, it could be in a relationship. It could be saying I want to become an entrepreneur. It could be saying I want to get my CDLs. Anything you do, you must have support. When you building a home, it takes electrician, it takes a plumber, it takes somebody with the blueprint. You can't just build a home with somebody who's just saying, I'm gonna build a home. No, it takes more than just to that. So you gotta have support. So that's why I asked y'all to tap on the screen and subscribe to the channel. This is my business. It's free. It's not, it doesn't cost you anything. It doesn't cost you to support. It doesn't cost you to tap on the screen. It doesn't cost you to share the live out. Just to support. Support is free. Like when you go to these restaurants, you support them, but you gotta pay. You gotta pay. Am I correct? When you go to the mall and spend money on your Jordans or whatever you buy, that's support, but you paying for that support. Think about what I said. You're not paying for nothing over here. It's free. So my question is this again. Why is it so hard for us to do something for free? Make it make sense. If I would have never said, yo, everybody tap on the screen or subscribe to the channel, nobody would have done it. You got to remember anything you start, anything you start, anything you start, you got to get it out there by putting yourself out there. Because if you don't put yourself out there, nobody knows who you are. That's a true statement, Time. That's a true statement. That's what they teaches us. That's what they teach us in school and society. You are absolutely right. They teach you. They teach you. They always teach us and show us that money is more important than life. You are absolutely right. When your life is really important, forget the money. The money come and go. You can't replace a life. Money comes and go. You cannot replace a life. And this is why a lot of people are still delusional and lost, because they depend on money and not life. Yes, you need money to pay your bills, but most people do the wrong things with money. That's why they say money is the root of evil. No, it's not. It's what you do with the money make it evil. Money ain't the root of evil. It's what you do with the money that makes it evil. So society and schools has taught millions of people the wrong way of learning. That's why the kids nowadays in school they don't know how to write in cursive. They play the video game all day. They don't respect themselves. They don't want to do nothing. These kids nowadays don't even want to go outside. And it starts with the parents. They see the parents being lazy. What you think they're going to do? They see the parents not respecting themselves. What you think they're going to do? They're not going to respect you neither. If you don't respect yourself as an adult, ain't nobody else going to respect you. And that's just 100. And that's what's wrong with a lot of society now. Parents don't respect you. The kids don't respect you. It's sad and disrespectful at the same time. Anybody, it only that the people who's inside. Man, I like that, but But like I was saying, we have the capability to change a lot of things for us, around us, in us. But the problem is we are afraid of change. Let me put this phone down. I got it on the charger. The problem is we are afraid of change. Why do you think people always use the word I can't? It's fear. It's fear that stops you from growing in life. It's fear to stop you from getting that business, becoming an entrepreneur, writing that book, standing on business is fear. Let's be honest about it. I don't, you know what I mean? I'm not sure. But that is true. No, that's true. There's a lot of people that you right. There's a lot of people out here that love more money than change. You are absolutely right. That is a true statement. But that's why they don't get far. See, they what happens is when you don't change, you live a fake life. You live a life that nobody wants to be a part of. Let me be honest about it. That is so true. Money has become power, but when you can have power all day long, nobody respects you. You can have all the money in the world, and all the money and power in the world, but nobody respects you. So you got to remember. Let's be honest. In the world, more like it's or like Shaquille O'Neal. Man, if I it's I'm glad you asked that time. Do you know it's over a trillion people that live in this world, right? And let's be honest about it. Majority of people, like you said, don't believe in change. They'd rather stay the same because their mindset is stuck on money. What money does is it doesn't cause you to change. It just calls you to buy fancy things. So you live in a pretend life. You live in a fake life. You live in a life that people want to be a part of, but you're not even a part of it yourself. See, when you got money like that, you can't enjoy it the way you want to enjoy it. It's like what I was talking about earlier on my live stream. I said how, most of these rappers and singers, basketball players, or whoever has money, but their mind has never grown. See, your mind has to grow in order for everything else to grow. But when your mind don't grow, you go out here and buy all these lavish things. You buy Ferraris, Lamborghinis, big houses. You buy you know what I mean? You buy all these nice watches, but then all that stuff can get repoed. Take $1 billion with you. There's when you, bro, you would listen. You said it right. You would never take $1 billion with you. Because I always ask anybody when I'm on everybody, like I be on different people podcasts, and I always ask people this. I say, have you ever seen a U-Haul behind a hearse? Have you ever seen that? A U-Haul behind a hearse. Ain't nobody seen that because they would never give you your stuff. I don't care what you done paid for or what type of land. Miss Helen, I'm being serious, Miss Helen. You would never see a U-Haul behind a hearse. Never. You said, Brian, when our people get money, you're talking about it all they do is buy material things. Always, man. It's always. They don't educate themselves. They don't do none of that. They don't them no savings. They don't go buy no land. No, none of that. They buying cars, jewelry, clothes, not trying to be funny, but spending it on women. I'm just saying, and because we don't change this. We don't change this. We wanna live a life of luxury, and we ain't even luxury. That's right. They always trying to live like the Joneses, always, and that's the problem. We live in a society where everybody's trying to play follow the leader. Oh, you got a Bentley, so I'm gonna get the Bentley. I'm gonna get the Bentley 26. What, bro? You gonna get a Bentley 26 and you ain't even paid your rent? We are like society has brainwashed our people so much that we are very, very confused and left behind. We are very left behind. It's sad. I don't like, bro. I don't buy all this lavish stuff, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all where I shop at. I shop at Ross, the Goodwill, the thrift store. I'm not even gonna sit up here and lie to y'all. I do because I'm not trying to keep up with nobody I'm not trying to keep up with nobody but Jesus Christ and myself. I ain't listen. Nah, no. My mind is different than most people, most creators. My mind is way different. I think different, man. I move different. I don't surround myself with a whole bunch of people. Ask me what was my favorite TV show between Good Times and the Cosby Show. I always said both, but I did not grow up like the Huxtables and the Good Times was in the show. The crazy thing is, the Huxtable show, the whole thing about the Huxtables and the Good Times, even though Bill Cosby did some things in his past life, and it caught up with him for some odd reason, you know what I mean? But we're not gonna get into all that. But it's always or pants is always something that's trying to hold you down. When you're doing what's right, it's always gonna be something that's gonna try to control you. And that's the problem with a lot of us. We let money control us. That's why I tell people the Bible says we as people die. Well, it don't say die, it says perish. And the Bible says perish. What perish mean is you die from a lack of knowledge. We don't want to shop in this. We want to spend. We want the grill. We want the chain. You're in Chicago. We need money out there. Chicago is a big. Is big. Chicago is big. I know, and now that the jobs is crazy. The job system is crazy. Everything is going to AI and self checkout. Everything is going to AI and self checkout. People are losing their jobs by technology. It's sad. Yeah, I know it's money in Chicago. I know it. AI scares the shit out of. Hey, I'm trying to tell you. Listen, when y'all go to stores now, you can barely find workers. You can barely find workers. That's facts. The government definitely telling you they don't need you no more. The government is definitely saying that. You need to outsmart the AI software. Yep, you have to. You have to. You got to be on your grind. You gotta go out here and learn a trade. Matter of fact, they didn't took away so much. They didn't took away so much. You can't even learn trades no more. Because when I was coming up and going to school, I was going to trade schools and things like that, learning different things. Looking back at it, Brian, I am looking at the world today and I am thinking about the cartoons, the Jeffersons. Oh my God, I remember the Jeffersons. Something. Oh no, they've been doing that. But the crazy thing is, all these things been happening, but we just been going to sleep on it. All these things been happening for years. We just been going to sleep, not paying attention. We've been asleep and not paying attention. Let's be honest about it. I mean, yeah, I really don't like using AI. I'm not gonna lie to you, because a lot of people told me to use AI for writing my book. Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, they was flying around. They were flying around in them cars. I remember that on the Jefferson. I mean, not the Jeffersons. That cartoon. I know exactly what you're talking about. They had an elevator in their house. They was flying. Robots was everywhere. They was flying around here, flying around there. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, microwave over food. Yep. Yeah, you got to tell AI what you got. Definitely got to tell AI what to do. You definitely got to tell AI what to do. I don't. That's crazy. Actually, to be honest with you, time is they already got cars out here that fly. You just got to have the money to buy them. They have cars that fly right now. To be honest with you, they already have the cars, man. Trust me. You just got to have the money. Or if you ain't got the money, you got to have the credit. If you ain't got the money, you better have the credit. That's what they're doing. Why do you think every time they come out with iPhones? Why do you think every time they come out with iPhones, they this is what they do. They tell you, oh, you got the new iPhone 19. The truth be told, no, you don't. You got a used iPhone, but they give it a different name and jack up the price. Your iPhone is refurbished, but what they do is jack the price up. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely time and danger. Yeah, yeah, definitely in danger. Hey, Robin Hood, all right, car that flies. Yeah, hey, I'm trying to tell y'all that all this stuff is already out. They just they got it, but you don't have you don't have enough money to bring it over here in America. The cars are already out. That's why I like to go back and look at all these old classic movies, all the old school movies, all the old school movies. They was telling people these things ahead of time. But like I said, we wasn't paying no attention. Terminator, things like that. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, the whole system is corrupt. Yeah, we live in a world where people think their stuff is cool. Yeah, yeah. We definitely live in that type of world. Go back and check self checkout. Yeah, them self checkouts, man. I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all. Now they got it to the point where if you go to the self checkouts now and say like you put your joint on the belt or not the belt, you put your joint on the I forgot the name of the thing, but you put it up there, you start scanning, right? Let's say you scan something and it don't scan all the way through, and you just push it through. You say you don't it don't really scan, you just push it through. You know now they got it where the dang on register will call the police and say you stealing. They got it to the point where self checkout machines will call the police on you and you will never know it. They didn't call the police on you saying you stealing. Checkout machines, and you will have to work there to help the machine. In fact, you will have to work there to help the machine. That's it. That's it. You're gonna have to work there to help the machine. That is no lie. That is no lie. Cause I went to the store. Listen, I went to the store. They got self checkout machine, right? And you just got one person right there just to make sure everything is running fine. That was crazy. I said, yo, y'all don't have an actual person that scans the items? They was like, nah, it's all machine. It's all a self checkout. Bro, that's crazy. I've been telling people this for a while though. I've been telling people this for a while. I mean, like I've been telling people this for like a couple of years. I have really been telling people this for a couple of years at Walgreens. Yeah, hey, look, it's crazy. Walgreens, Rite Aid. I respect everybody, but some of them people working at the machines is. Oh no, they definitely can be rude. Oh my God, hey, time. They be rude as heck. You be speaking to them, they looking at you like this. You be like, "How you doing?" They like this. You looking right at me. You looking right at me. And I'm speaking to you, and you do this. Is there anything else? Hold on, I just spoke to you. You that rude? What's up, Nunu? How you doing, love? All you have to do is help to check. I don't know how they get that mad, but it'd be weird though. It'd be weird. What's good, Nunu? Once I seen that self checkout hat, I said I would not be no longer using it. I'm feeling all right, Nunu. Thank you for asking. How you? Hey, time, but you ain't lying, bro. I don't like using self checkout. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't. I'm not even gonna hold you. Hey, chat. Everybody say what up to Nunu, man. If y'all have not followed Nunu, please do so. You doing good? You at home or you at your mom's? Miss Helen still. I ain't even know Miss Helen was still in here. Miss Helen is in here like a ninja. I did not know she was still in here. Hello, Miss Boo Boo Kitty, aka Mom. Wait a minute. What? I did not know Miss Helen was still in here. She in a cut like a ninja. I did not know she was still in here. I did not know she was with my Boo Boo Kitty mom. Oh, you were still at your mom's. Okay, okay, okay. Miss Helen was in here like a ninja. How long you been on, Brown Eyes? I've been on 51 minutes. 51 minutes. 51 minutes. And learn. Hey, look, I like what you. Hey, that's crazy because when you was in what's you had the 3 L words. You was like learn, listen, and look. I was like, oh, that's fire. Yeah, Nunu, you always late. I don't. What's up? I forgot. Your notification don't be working. Yeah, Nunu, you late. Miss Helen had three things I like this. She said learn, look, and listen. The 3 L words. I said, oh, that's fire. That is fire. That is fire. Learn, look, and listen. That's fire, ain't it? Miss Helen had said that. The 3 L words. That's crazy. I don't get that, Nunu. I don't. Everybody be talking like, cause like even when people, because I'm subscribed to people joint too. I don't get it. Look, listen, learn. That's fire, Miss Helen. I like that. I like that, Miss Helen. I like that. I tried to comment on your videos and post it with that. I don't know what I like. I told y'all. Remember, I think I told y'all this yesterday or early this morning. New YouTube be doing what they want to do, y'all. They be trying to stop me from getting. They be trying to stop me from getting monetized. I'm not up here talking no craziness. I'm not up here cussing and all that craziness. I don't got no music in the background. I don't know what YouTube be trying to. They trying to stop me from getting monetized because I'm pushing positivity, y'all. I'm pushing positivity. They don't like that. They don't want you pushing positivity, man. If I was up here talking about guns, drugs, women, sex, they don't want me. I'll be up there. I ain't trying to. I'm not selling my soul. I'm not changing up for nobody. I forgot who added another one. Yeah, Miss Helen, that was fire though when you said it because you was in Devon. You was in what's some call it chat. See, that's what I'm saying. It's weird. I don't understand why it's like that, Nunu. I do not understand why it's like that. It's like I don't know. And then they be saying they got technical difficulty. I'm like, come on, man, stop it. Y'all got all this money now. Y'all it's technical. That's why I tell y'all, technology is full of mess. Technology is full of mess, y'all. It's crazy. People that's pushing positivity, your channel grow mad slow. Your channel grows mad slow. Yeah, you was on. There you go, Miss Helen. You right. That I was because when I was up there, I seen that. I said, "Oh, that." I said, "That's what's up." That made a lot of sense when I seen that, Miss Helen. Y'all got to be careful with y'all. Got we not. I ain't gonna say y'all. We got to be careful, man, because when you doing something positive, man, they want to. They don't let you grow as you know. What I mean, like you should grow. They try to stop you from growing. No, no, that's a true statement, Nunu. True. That's a true statement, Nunu. I figured that out, Nunu. I have figured that out. We were just talking about AI, Nunu. Before you got up here, we were just talking about AI. We were just talking about AI. We was talking about how we was talking about AI and self checkout. I saw you at Wendy's. What's good with you? He said, somebody said, I saw you at Wendy's. What's up, Leo? Leonardo, Leo. What's good? You saw me at Wendy's. What's good? Thank you for tapping the screen. I appreciate it. That's what I say, man. Don't y'all know nowadays kids do not know how to write in cursive at all? They don't have no more trade schools. You got to get back on your grind. Hey, you definitely listen. Y'all know, man. Listen, let me tell y'all something. I done failed so many times, man, but I don't let that stop me. I keep grinding. I don't let that stop me, man. I done failed. I can't even tell you how many times I done failed, and I done listen to a lot of motivational speakers, a lot of pastors, a lot of preachers, a lot of different people that when they was like, bro, I was a matter of fact, failing should motivate you. Yeah, failing should motivate you. I tell people, if you never fail, if you never fail, listen to this. If you never fail, how are you going to know how I feel to get up? If you never fail, you will never know how I feel to get up. If you never fail, you will never know how I feel to get up. I get up, y'all. Remember that. If you never fail, you don't know how I feel to get up. In the church game. Well, the truth be told about the church, every individual is the church. You are just going into a building. You are the church, male or female. You are the church. You are just going into a building to hear the pastor or the preacher preach. But you should go do your own research, even though they're preaching or teaching. You are the church. You are just going into a building with four walls, or maybe bigger. Yes, a lot of churches do go crazy for the money, but you are the church. You're just going into a building. You're basically paying a building fund. That's what it really is. You're paying a building fund, but they use church to shy people away, so you don't know who God really is. That's why people don't be like, I don't want to go to church. I don't like church. You are the church. You just going into a building where they're having a building fund, but they use the word church to be like, man, no, I don't trust God. Or this, that, and the third. No, it's not. It's not God. I always read the Bible. I'm trying to. Listen. That is the best. That's the best teaching you can get. Is the Bible. I know there's a lot of preachers and pastors out here. My big mom and grandma. Hey, that's how I learned. My grandma. Oh my God. When I was 8 years old, my grandma used to she didn't even go to church, but she knew like she was so anointed. She didn't even go to church. I'm talking about so anointed. Like people would come and just sit with her, bless her, sow into her. Man, that's how I learned about religion. That's how I learned about like different things, not just Christianity. I learned about uh, Muslims. I learned about the Pope, and I was studying at one time, but then I realized it's only one God. No matter who you study, it's only one God. But then I realized, like I said, you are the individuals. We are the church, but we just going into a building to pay a building fund. They just what happened was they took the name building fund off it. It's not so now they call it now they use the word church to scare people off. In my hand was my mom, and my big mom was the teacher. Hey, see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? So you know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about then. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Eh, people just people teach things in their own way. Some people give you the truth. Some people give you false hope. And a lot of people take that false hope and run from God instead of to God. Because what it is if I give you a book, if I give you a book, that doesn't mean you're gonna read it. Most people look at the book and judge it by the cover without reading it. That's the problem. People judge a book by the cover without reading it. And that's what people do with a lot of churches, a lot of, you know what I mean, a lot of people. You should always read the book first without judging the cover. Don't you know people judge me every day? Every day? I mean, talking about every day. People judge me every day and don't know me, don't understand me, never took time to have a conversation with me, but they judge me. You think I'm mad? No, they judge Jesus every day. I ain't mad. Trust me, I'm not. I was called and chosen. Is it? You know what I mean? I've been called and chosen. So why should I be mad? Because you talking about me. That lets me know that you don't like yourself. People in church are actually them, and they remember the basics of going to church and growing up. Hey, look, that's true. Because I remember, man, I used to go to church Monday through Sunday. I ain't even gonna tell you I no lie. I used to go to church Monday through Sunday. But then when I got older, y'all, I fell off. I ain't gonna lie. Like when I before I had kids, I used to go to church faithfully. Then when I had kids, I started going to church. But then I started not going to church as much when I got like married and stuff like that. And then I realized when I stopped focusing on my God and myself, a lot of things start happening. When I stop focusing on God and myself, a lot of things start happening. I start acting like the world. I start acting like the world. I wanted to go out there and party. I wanted to have a lot of women. I was acting like the world. But the Bible says you may be in the world, but not of the world. That means this: I don't got to do what everybody else is doing. I don't got to have a big car, a big house, all the money in the world. Long as I stay focused on him and myself, he will give you the desires, your desires, and then he will give you the desires of your heart. See, God will bless you with something, but then he's gonna give you more when you focus on him. But yeah, y'all, I used to be out there, y'all. I used to be out there running wild. I used to be a bouncer at the clubs. Man, listen, I was a bouncer for a couple of basketball players. You know what I mean? I was their private bouncer. Bro, I done been through some storms, man. I done been through some pain, some rain, some floods. When I was 11, I was at church Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, sometimes Saturday. Yeah, I know them. Look, I started going to church when I was 8 years old, so I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. Going to church at a young age, I know exactly what you mean, man. I wasn't a type man. When I like I said, my my issues started happening when I started getting older. You know what I mean? Running around with the wrong crowd, having fake friends around, fake girlfriends around. You know what I mean? Acting like they was really with me, but they really wasn't. They just was with me because they wanted something from me. You know what I mean? I was like the life of the party. And crazy thing is, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna tell you this is some true stuff. Even though I was out partying and wilding out, I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. I always talked about God, but I didn't put my trust in him like I should have. I talked about him all the time to people, but people was like, "Yo, why you always talking about God?" But I wasn't trusting him enough. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I wasn't trusting them enough. See, most people ain't gonna tell y'all the truth. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I wasn't trusting them enough until things start falling apart in my life. I should have been trusting them before things start falling apart. And that's the problem. We wait till something fall apart, then want to call on Jesus. We all done it. I done heard Steve. I done heard uh, Morgan Freeman say it. Steve Harvey said. I mean, a lot of people have said it. We don't start trusting God and say we start falling apart. That's crazy. That's crazy. We don't start trusting in Him instead things start falling apart. That's crazy, wicked. When your parents say trust me, they your parents. They gonna tell you, hey, trust me. I'm gonna give you the right advice. But do we trust them all the time? No, we don't. Because sometimes your parents ain't right neither. Let's be honest. Sometimes your parents are not right neither. Some of these pastors are not right. Some of these deacons are not right neither. Even though they might speak to you, but if you don't do your own research, you would never know. We don't know everything. Trust me, we don't. And I'm not the dude that's going to fake and claim like I know everything. I don't. I'm still learning every day. Oh no, it's definitely. I know that's right. My brothers and sisters, Mark, brothers and sisters, have a blessed rest of the day. I appreciate your time. I appreciate you, man. Real talk, man. You coming here with that great energy, that great vibe. That's what I like in my channel. New Miss Helen, y'all still in here? Cause y'all some ninjas. Y'all still in here, Miss Helen and New. Hey, time. Appreciate you, my friend. God bless you. God bless you, my brother. Enjoy the rest of this day, man. Let me prop this phone up, man. Let me prop this phone up right quick, y'all. Prop this phone up. Oh, yeah. Oh, I go new Miss Helen. They right there. They still here. They still in the building. Yeah, I'm listening. Yeah, I'm still here. Y'all like some ninjas, boy. I love it though. I love that y'all sit back and, like Miss Helen said, I love that y'all sit back, look, and listen and learn. I love that, man. That's powerful, Miss Helen. That's crazy because I have come to think about it, Miss Helen, that you said that a couple of years ago. I had said that same thing, and that's beautiful. That's beautiful that you said that, and it rejuvenated in my mind because I said it a couple of years ago on somebody podcast, and they was like, "Yo, that's crazy." And when I seen you said that in what you call it live, I said, "Wow." I was like, "Wow," because it refreshed my mind all over again when I seen it. Miss Helen behind that wisdom, y'all. I love it. That's that wisdom and knowledge. That's how you know when you have been through things in your life that you can give wisdom and knowledge to overcome just some of the things that you say. I tell people when you've been through something, man, God strengthens this mind and your heart. That's why I tell people the Bible says he will give you the desires. See, people miss that part. They just see the desires of your heart. He said I will give you the desires first. The desires first. And then I will give you the desires of your heart. People miss that part in the word. They just say, "Oh, he said he's gonna give me the desires of my heart." No, you missed. He not gonna give you. He not gonna give you the whole thing first. He not gonna give you the whole. Because if I give you everything you asking for, you're not gonna appreciate me, and you're gonna think you God. And that's what's wrong with a lot of parents. They give their kids everything they asking for because they throwing temper tantrums. Oh, I want ice cream. I want this. I want that, and they go get it for them. That's letting that child know that they don't respect you because you don't respect you. They don't respect you. Nunu, I ain't gonna lie to you. Listen, Nunu. I be in the store, Nunu. Before I hurt my back, I be in the store, Nunu. Miss Helen and everybody in here. I be in the store, and I see these kids having a whole temper tantrum because they not getting what they want. I went up to a black couple one day. I went straight up to them. I went straight up to them, y'all. I wouldn't even lie to you. I went straight up to. I said, "Excuse me, ma'am, sir. Are you really serious? Your son is in the store having a temper tantrum, and you gonna reward him for bad behavior?" I said, "Let me ask you a question. What are you telling your son?" I said, "You're telling your son that you can go out here and do wrong and get rewarded for it. No, that's not life." I went up to that couple. I told them straight up. They looked at me like, and when they looked at me, Miss Helen and Nunu and everybody else, they started crying. The husband said, "I'm gonna pay for your stuff in the store." I said, I didn't come in the store for you to pay for anything. What I came to you as a man for you to wake up. You're telling your child that you can go out here and do wrong and get rewarded. I said, that makes no sense. And I said, this is what's wrong with a lot of parents. You're letting your son or daughter do what they want to do and you're rewarding them. So they think it's cool. Oh, I can go out here and punch somebody in my face. My dad gonna go buy me a car. My mom gonna buy me a Gucci purse. What are you telling yourself? And what are you portraying to your children when you do things like that? If I go out here and punch somebody in the face right now, do I expect to get rewarded? No. I expect that person to fight back. But this is the world we live in. Society is crazy and delusional. My hair getting high, y'all. I gotta cut my hair. My hair's getting high. I gotta cut it. What y'all think about that new Miss Helen? What y'all think? What I just said. What do y'all think? What's y'all opinion? I want to hear the women's opinion. What's y'all opinion? I want to hear the women's opinion. Y'all ain't women. I want to hear from my queens. My queens. What y'all think? What's y'all opinion on that? The goddesses. Y'all the goddesses, women goddesses. That's what they say in the Bible. Y'all women goddesses. What do y'all think about that? What's y'all opinion? Miss Helen, Miss Nunu. Y'all still here? What do you do? Think about world. Godness. I don't know. Is Miss Helen and Nunu still in here? Miss Helen and Nunu, y'all still in here? Or they might be doing something. Words. Words. Better words. What's good? A lack of better words. You said I should, Miss Helen? People do not play those days. I know that's right, Miss Helen. George, he said Floyd Mayweather. I'm speaking by who the heck? Well, peace. Peace out. Oh my goodness. You find my charger too. Boundaries too close for. Yeah, Miss Helen. Yes, Miss Helen. Yes. Like I was saying when I was in the I don't know if you heard what I when I was please say my what? I think I was saying when I was in the grocery store, Miss Helen. I don't know if you heard that when I was talking when I was in the grocery store. I don't know if you heard that. Oh my gracious, this phone is acting crazy. Why is it doing that? But yeah, it's these the parents nowadays, Miss Helen. The parents, I don't understand these parents nowadays neither. I really don't. They have no boundaries. I mean, no boundaries for themselves. None whatsoever. I never understood that. Oh, okay. No worries, Miss Helen. No worries. Hello, hello. What's up? What's up? Tap the screen. You said hello. Tap the screen and subscribe to the channel. Miss Helen, I don't understand the generation of parents, these young adults. Eh, Oh, I was saying I went to the grocery store a couple of weeks ago. I mean, a couple of weeks back, and it was a couple in there, and their son was, going off. I mean, going off, throwing temper tantrum because the parents didn't want to buy him something, but then they end up getting it. And I went up to the man because he's the head of the house. I went up to him and said, "Excuse me, sir, can I ask you a question?" He was like, "Yeah." I said, "What makes you feel like you're doing the right thing for your son who's in a store throwing a temper tantrum because of something you didn't want to buy him, but you end up getting it?" I said, "What makes you think that's right?" I said, so his wife is right there. So I said, "Do you think that you're painting a great picture for your son?" I said, "Now I'm talking to both of y'all." I said, "Does this look right? Does this seem right? Your son is in a store going crazy because of something you said no to, but you end up getting it because you don't want to feel embarrassed." I said, "So what type of picture are you painting for your son? Because to me, what you're telling him is you can go out here and act up have a temper tantrum, and you will get rewarded. So I said, think about that. Think about what you're doing. So the man, he started tearing up. He said, man, I never, I try to please my son as the best way as possible. But I said, there's nothing wrong with pleasing your son, but it's something called gluttony. That means giving your son something that he doesn't deserve for something he did wrong. I'm not going to reward my son or daughter for something they did wrong. That makes no sense. I'm telling them, if I do that, I'm telling them that you can go out here and do what you want to do and you get rewarded. No, 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 no. That's bad. That's bad parent teaching. Everybody, thank y'all for tuning in, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. I think Nunu might have left. Miss Helen, you still in here? Nunu, you still in here? He might be. Are y'all still in the building? It might have been on. It might have been on the call. Let me see.